God damn it.
Hello, adventurers.
We're
Welcome
starting
to the
off with
Drunken
this.
Pony Pub. My name's Brad, and I will be your DM and your barkeep for this evening. So, grab a drink, grab a seat, and let's get started.
Fuck you. ASMR.
Man, look at those happy little cultists trying to murder us.
So, where we last left off, as part of a contract for the Loyalist Army, our adventurers had set out into the small town of Cavers, where they had been investigating a string of disappearances. Thinking they had a lead with the Hunters Guild, they started doing some stalking and some infiltration missions, and because of this, Britton and Cam are actually out in the woods with one of them on a hunt for some direwolves. The rest of the party has split into groups of two to infiltrate some meetings to some hunter gods that take place in the city on full moon nights. I believe it's Nomad and Corbin are in the Malar meeting in the inside of the Hunters Guild, where the sheriff has just revealed himself to be either the leader or pastor in whatever form, head priest of this cult or meeting group, whatever you would consider it, versus at the meeting of Artemis, where I believe it's you two, correct? Yeah, it'd have to be. There seems to be more of an AA meeting style where they're all sitting around in a circle and discussing. And so we have three different things going on, and that's where we're going to
Brad,
start running.
That leaves one person unaccounted for.
Britain. He's dead.
Oh yes, Ink, who is trailing the two.
Stealth
In the
level too
hunters.
high. DM can't see me.
DM's lost him. So we will first go to Cam and Britton because you guys did set out at the beginning.
Okay.
You are in the woods with. Now I've got to actually find my notes from the last session too.
So
Remember which guy? Sorry, I have it here. I just didn't pull it up because I
Wern.
was busy doing my wonderful intro.
Wern.
Yeah, it's Wern.
Are you sure it's not Waver and he's just
No, it's
Shovelable?
Are you sure it's
Shovel.
not Are you sure it's not Worm and he's just a squishy little fella?
Actually. Hey, come on.
Yeah,
Well,
Wern.
Gosh,
Or
darn
an
now
Ifrit.
they're in the south.
Yeah.
So Warren is it seems to be well on the trail to something. You guys have walked 4 or 5 miles, following it, a reasonable distance, trying to stay quiet. I need stealth rolls from you and Britton as well, because he's doing pretty decent.
I'm doing pretty good. Just throw the keys back up.
What you got?
Open up my list here.
Character sheet.
Yeah.
Moving on the
19.
character sheet.
19.
Yeah.
Mainly just like
You and Britton do a really, really good job, kind of staying low and creeping up. He finally comes to this clearing where you can tell there's been a lot of animal life through here. There's a lot of tracks, a lot of brush has been kind of pushed down. He kind of halts you guys. Right, so down at the edge of the clearing, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a carcass. Give me an investigation check just to see if you can get some hunter eyes.
11.
11?
Yeah.
You can't. Britton kind of, in his, still got the long blonde hair look going on.
And also, Britain doesn't have dark vision.
No, he doesn't. You're right. So, can't fake that. Still great.
Oh, good Britain.
For once. He goes,
Who would like?
yeah, I see it. Looks like a deer maybe. He goes, yeah. So, what we're going to do now is I'm going to have both of you spread out around. One of you go this way, one of you go this way. And we're going to keep an eye on that. There's been a lot of direwolf activity in this area. I've been through here in the past a couple of times. And we're going to work out a signal. Maybe a chirping bird or just a slight whistle. Can you whistle?
Yeah.
Show me that you can whistle.
I mean, Zach can, but I'm
Show me that you can whistle.
Whistle for me!
Can Cam whistle?
I don't know. Can Cam whistle?
I can't whistle, but I'm assuming.
Can Cam whistle?
Cam can whistle.
Okay.
Call D100.
Performance? Magic search? you guys work out a faint little whistle, and he kind of points you guys to go around, so that way you can almost surround this clearing.
Okay.
Okay. You go.
Yeah, cautiously.
Okay.
I'm kind of just, I mean, not like I'm walking backwards, but just kind of gonna
Okay.
try and keep an eye on him.
Britton kind of nervously goes around the other way.
I got him. Don't worry.
I don't know that you're there though.
Yeah, you're a little ways
Yeah.
behind. You've kept a pretty good
I
distance.
mean, you know that I'm with you.
Okay.
Did I?
So you
guys talked about
That
it.
was
yes,
part of the
yes, you
plan.
guys know. You
Oh,
guys
that's
know.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You
Sorry.
don't know where you don't see him though, so you don't know for sure
I'm
where
not just
he
going
is.
rogue on
I did
this,
that
like,
so some of the truth wasn't in it.
But as you guys
Remember
go
when
around, you
it's
kind
also
of
something-
turn, watch, walk, turn and look back. You see him. He
Doesn't
kind of
matter
crouches
where
down and nods at you. You walk a little bit further. You turn and look back, and you don't see him anywhere either. Seems to have disappeared, or he's gone stealthy himself.
Can I see Britain from where I'm at? Or because the way you described it,
You like both going opposite ways around a clearing.
around a clearing,
Yeah.
we're probably still just inside the tree line.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see him.
Okay.
Because I'm locked on him, do I see where he goes, or if he's just crashing out in bushes or something?
Give me a perception check.
I believe that's
back
what
and
I'm
he
bad
goes-
at.
Just fades away.
Does the Homer Simpson thing?
Oh, it's
Can I
nice.
get the ranger feat, or it gives me plus 10 if I just stand still?
That's dirty
I
20.
just die.
30-20. You do initially, so you see which way he goes, and he kind of follows Britain for a little bit, and then it's not like he's stalking him. He
Okay.
starts to climb up a tree, but as he starts going about halfway up, the way he moves his lanky body around the branches, he just kind of disappears into the
Okay.
actual tree.
That's a pretty standard hunter's position, not really.
It's to an extent, yeah. He's pretty good at it, though.
I mean,
He
I'm not
seems-
exactly a seasoned hunter myself.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't seem unusual or like malicious in any
Okay.
way. It's just that he's very good at it and
Yeah.
very quiet at it for climbing a tree. Shakes it almost none at all. Jumping to Cairo and Atris, the AA style meeting for the Artemis, committee is going on, and you guys walk in, and you seem to be welcome. Two people pull up 2 chairs for you guys. It's kind of the like the fold out wooden chair style.
Boy.
Nice. I'd probably break it under my sheer weight. This chair hold me?
Yeah.
I know it can't hold me.
Yeah, it can. It's just kind of.
Then the spider sits on my
There's a
lap.
couple
like
like
our
there's
chairs.
a couple really just like heavy dudes that are sitting there too. They seem to be pretty well built. So what are your names, newcomers?
Quiro.
Atris.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Amalia. We are all friends here. Are you worshippers of Artemis or just checking things out?
Currently checking things out. Maybe we will become one soon.
Of course. Well, as you can see, you're among friends. We are all here for the same reason. We worry that the Hunters Guild has driven out much of the wildlife here. Caused a lot of problems, a lot of difficulty for some of us to catch and eat for ourselves. Because of that, we come here and we pray to Artemis in hope that she will deliver us and bring us food. Unfortunately, many members of this group have been in the people who have gone missing. So we also meet as consolation and fellowship. Have you lost anyone?
There. He might have. Not me, yeah.
Well,
I don't know who they are, but I don't think they're lost.
well, thank you for coming to show your support. What follows is a very emotionally supportive session of some of the family members of people who've gone missing, kind of sharing the stories of the people that they've lost.
It's a good thing we sent our 2 most emotionally supportive
Yes.
Right.
group.
Yeah. So
I got a support spider if you want to pet it. Don't put your hand in your mouth.
It's his service.
it's a service spider.
Emotional support spider.
I'm gonna
Oh, please tell me he's
keep
wearing a
track
little
of one
vest.
of them that
He's like,
haven't
the
like,
paperwork.
had a family member go missing.
Okay, there's a few. There's quite a few that have not had anybody missing. One of them is Amalia. She doesn't ever step forward, but it also seems like she kind of leads the group.
Mm.
You don't recognize her from anywhere in town, but at one point she mentions that she owns a shop. But you guys haven't explored a lot of the shops, so you're not sure
Like
who she is.
any of the farmers or anybody that's like on the east side near the woods.
Oh,
just
there's a
keep
few.
track of
There's a few, yeah. You kind of pick up on a couple of them and kind of keep an eye on them a little bit. Back to you guys. Inside the Hunters Guild, the sheriff has just stepped forward behind the podium. Thanks everyone for returning once again. I know that it's a stressful time, There's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of people going missing, including some of our own. But you've all held strong in the faith. Malar will deliver us all. Have any of you gone hungry? Nobody raises their hand, and finally one man does. His hand is in a brace. Yes. Vaughn. I need to know why these strangers you've brought into the town have started knocking on doors. And he looks over and sees you, just kind of glares at you, and then turns back. We're very sorry for what happened to you. We promise it was not intended in any way, but you understand with everything going on, and you will be well compensated for your injuries. Yeah, better be. He kind of just huffs off into the corner a little. You were fed, weren't you? You still have the rabbits. Yeah. Still got them. Everyone knows where they can find food, yes? Yes. Very good. Now, join us as we praise Malar. He kind of bows his head. It's not a full prayer, more of a chant. And some of the others do as well. In Druidic, as always.
I want to just a quick sneak peek. I want to do the kid in church thing where you look up and you see everybody who's not praying. You know the move?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All of them have their head bowed except the guy in the brace who keeps looking down and then looking back at both of you and then looks down.
He's lucky he only got that.
What languages do you both speak?
Elven.
Common, Elven, Abyssal.
Okay.
It's part of my backstory.
Not even common?
Oh,
Just
yeah,
Elven?
no,
Just
yeah.
Elven.
I was just Elven. I don't
okay.
know how to speak Elvish.
Give me an intelligence check, both of you.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
That's better than me. Intelligence
Big
check.
brain.
I mean, out of everybody, you
Actually,
would be
this
able to
would
know
probably make
Druidic.
sense
Yeah.
too.
18.
So he starts out in what definitely sounds more like, because you've had a druid friend as well in your previous past. It definitely sounds druidic, which it almost mimics. It's like elements of Sylvan, in the sense that it sounds, as they describe it, like the water running through a brook or the wind through the trees. It's very, very whispery sound. And then as he continues to talk, he kind of drops to a lower guttural sort of sound. You realize he's definitely changed languages, but nobody else seems to pick up on it. It's like he's definitely chanting in a language not druidic. It just kind of strikes you as very odd because it doesn't seem to mesh well. And after he's finished, he looks back up.
Do I recognize the second language?
No, not out of those.
Okay.
And well, if anyone has anything that they would like to ask me, please come speak to me. Those of you who I've talked to in the past, please stay after the meeting. And thank you all for coming again. It's a very, very short meeting, probably lasts maybe 25 minutes. Mm-hmm. And some people go up to talk to him after the service.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, back in the woods, things have gone eerily still. There's slight breeze through the trees. Everything's fairly quiet. Give me a perception check, everybody.
A Nerf football hit you in the head.
Shit.
16.
18.
You guys don't see anything. Seems to be quiet at the moment.
I am trying as stealthily as possible to pop open one of the bottles of Kara's alcohol.
Okay, you managed to.
He used the bottle opener.
No.
Shot. You just hear, damn it.
Because I'm getting bored.
Okay.
I still have eyes on
start
Britain.
drinking.
Maybe.
Yes, but he's pretty well hidden, but you
Yeah.
can kind of see the shoulder of his garb sticking up from behind a tree.
The long golden locks. He's not used to it.
He's not used to the long golden hair. Back to you guys. It's getting very, very dull. These people talk a lot.
That's fine. I'm just whittling with wood.
Yeah, and you start kind of whittling on the floor of the community center. After some time, they all they all kind of come to a conclusion, and she's anybody else? We do have fresh vegetables and some eggs for anyone who would like them. Some coffee as well. Please. Thank you all for coming once again. Stay strong.
Taking a cup of coffee.
Okay, you go over. There's like it's like an A meeting. There's like a table of snacks and coffee.
This is like some like
Kind of dark
church
stuff.
coffee. Like it's
That's
like
fine.
Don't matter.
Yeah, this isn't Folgers. This
I
is
mean
fine.
I've drank it. Like I'm drinking a lot.
Maybe we can
Just
do
putting it in the
25
flask.
hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exhausted.
And then I'm gonna follow one of the people that I marked.
Okay, you follow one of the farmers, and he begins to immediately head back up towards the northeast end of town.
I'll make a little plate and just walk along behind him while I'm snacking.
Okay, are you guys stealthing or just following it kind of like a distance?
At a distance, it's
I
like
can't
it's
stop.
whatever.
Like maybe we're just going this way and having
Yeah.
to be.
If he starts stealthing, I'm just keeping distance between me and him.
Okay.
Stealth does not work for
This
me.
guy doesn't seem too concerned with you guys. He
Too
just
clunky.
keeps walking.
Fucking celery just.
As jumping back to you guys, as the meeting comes to an end, most of the people start to file out. A few people stay behind, and they kind of just stay seated. What do you guys do?
Should we ask some questions for the sheriff?
Should break his wrist.
It's just we get a lot of information out of him that
It
way.
works.
I'm curious
It just works.
what all that was about the injured fellow.
Yeah.
we were
Is
busy.
the injured guy still here?
Nope.
Yeah, he's still staying
He
sitting.
died.
Yeah, we can see what's up with him then.
Would you like to talk to the sheriff and I could talk to him?
All
about-
right. What should I ask the sheriff?
I don't know. Well,
Keep him
you
busy.
see,
Yeah.
that his chat seemed to register more with you than it did with me. Maybe talk to him some about that. Ask about the nature of it. I wasn't made aware that the. Did they not tell us that the sheriff was part of the Hunters Guild?
I know as much as you and some. I know nothing, basically.
Yes. No. I mean, I feel like they would have told us, but then again, I don't know.
Well, I don't really ask questions, so
Alright.
I'm not too surprised in my
Well, I'll
situation.
Well, I mean, if you would like to accompany me, I'll go talk to the man, or you can talk to the sheriff. Up to you.
Yeah, I'll go see what that sheriff was all about.
Okay. So first, you go over to the man with the injured wrist, and he just kind of looks at you as you approach, kind of glaring.
Excuse me, sir. Your arm is injured there. I'm a medical professional. I can look at that if you'd like.
That's good.
All right. Well, what happened?
Oh, please. So you got... You're going to come in here, into our town, break my wrist,
I didn't.
and then...
I didn't know such a thing.
Yeah, well, maybe you should talk to your friends.
Which ones?
This is the Sabar program's like, I don't have
Couple of young ones, and a guy with a bow, and a spider. Broke my wrist while I was returning from hunting. You really don't know, huh?
They did not let me know about this.
Well,
Well,
I don't appreciate your presence, any of you.
I
Okay.
understand that, and I understand why. What happened? What did they do?
They broke my wrist. They thought I was somehow involved with the disappearances and broke my wrist.
Industry.
What, yes, they just walked up to you and broke your wrist. Why? Like
No, that's actually what happened.
they just walked up to you, broke your wrist, and then ran off. What happened?
No, they continued to question me about things I don't know anything about.
Okay, that's
Drake first, ask later.
Yep. Like real cops.
this is.
Only had a dog.
I was not consulted on this, and for what it's worth, my sincerest condolences. And if again, I am a medical professional, I can help your wrist.
No, thanks. I appreciate it. However, I don't want to talk to any of you right now.
I understand.
I have to talk to the sheriff, and I don't believe you were all invited to stay afterwards, so...
All the same, we were invited to the town to investigate the disappearances. I'm sure
I understand that, yes.
supersedes the dictation of the meeting, and I'm going to bid him adieu
Okay.
and then move towards
So
Snowman.
you kind of wait in line behind a couple of people, and then you get to the sheriff. Hey,
I was wondering about your speech or chant afterwards, more like it.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more information about it? It sounded familiar.
it's an old. It's a combination of Sylvan and Druidic. It's an old chant of praise to Malar, asking him to bless our hunts, bring us food, and provide. We offer
Okay.
food to those who haven't been as lucky with the hunts lately.
I understand. Can you give me your view on the current events in town as well while I'm here?
Love to find out what's happening,
I would too.
but that's why I hired you guys.
Well, we're trying the best we can, and
Not to metagame, but he did mention that you noticed that the language of the chant did change. So
Oh, yeah,
maybe
that's
ask him
true.
about
It's
that,
like-
yeah.
Well, he said it was a mixture of Druidic and Sylvan, so that explained it.
No, there was another one.
No.
Mm-mm.
There was some deep speech in that. shit.
Yeah, I know, but like
He would pick
he
up.
doesn't know.
okay. So when he did that, you said that everyone else didn't know or didn't
Didn't
care?
seem to flinch. Yeah, so
Okay.
you can take that how you would.
All
However you
right. Well, yeah. I probably won't metagame. No. I'm just stupid, but Nomad wouldn't. no, I know Nomad would.
Nomad's like
understand.
suspicious, but not
Yeah.
questioning it too much. Okay,
Yeah,
I mean
he's
that's
just
fair.
like, yeah.
However
Does
you would
not
take
compute.
it. However you would take it, man.
Yeah. Well, okay.
And then it's like around this time, Corbin walks up.
Okay.
Sheriff, I don't believe we've been properly introduced. My name is Corbin Pallard.
Nice
What?
to meet you.
What? And to you as well. What happened with that man's wrist? My associates. What is all this about? I've not been made aware. of what-
Misunderstanding, I believe. They thought he was involved with the disappearances. They were just investigating. I've already talked to him. He's very upset, but we're going to pay him a little bit, and he's going to be great. It's
When
going to
did
be
this
no problem.
When did this happen?
Very, very recently, like last night.
What? This is the first time I've known about this as well.
Apparently, our
Based on problems
younger
of-
associates decided to
Younger?
interrogate a man, break his wrist, and were there any legal repercussions for them that happened? Are we expecting anything to come of this?
No, he's not going to push it much further as long as we compensate him and Malar provides him food. He's everything's going to work out. He wants these things solved just as much as you all do.
Sincerest apologies to the town itself. This is not our modus operandi. We were not consulted on this, and gods. Otherwise, we are still working tirelessly to solve the disappearances. We have some leads, but Nomad, do you have anything else?
Not really.
All right. Well, I must say that I was not made aware that you were a spiritual leader here in the Church of.
I don't talk about it much.
All right. Is there why is that, if you don't mind me asking?
Because half the population thinks that we are some sort of dark cult, and they might not look fondly upon their sheriff being a part of it.
I've had my accusations of connections to dark cults myself as a arcane caster, but I find that keeping secrets secrets like that lead to the conspiracy of there being an arcane cult, of there being some sort of cult.
Well, we address things as they come.
Address things as they come. I suppose I'm no sheriff. You perhaps know better than I, but I would
I don't
recommend.
claim to be an expert of anything.
I would recommend making this a more public aspect of a more translucent.
I will consult with the elders of the church. And he kind of like nods his head, and you see that there's pretty much everyone's cleared out now except for the people who are sitting around after we're done speaking. And maybe we will add that to the table.
All right.
I appreciate your input.
Of course. Again, sincerest apologies for any trouble.
What's
that
done
might-
is done.
Heard the man?
Right?
Nothing.
Right?
All right. Well, I bid you good day. Nomad, meet me outside whenever you're done in here.
All right.
Right. You head out?
Yeah.
Okay. Nomad, you head out as well?
Mm-hmm. We'll follow.
Okay.
I just
Oh, we're
follow
leaving
him,
together. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not.
All right,
I'm
you
not
head
much
out
of a
too.
talker.
He follows you out. Please be safe. And he closes the door behind you guys.
I'm also not surprised that they did that.
And the bar, like part of the Hunters Guild, is completely empty except for the barkeep, who's like just sitting there reading a book. He looks up to you all. Hey, goes back to reading. Where do you guys head to, or do you stay there?
Well, they seem to have recognized us, and there's any sort of, and this is not, this is, I guess as we're kind of walking out, so the bartender isn't listening.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to keep this as secret as possible. Like
Sure.
Yeah. Well, if there was
I
anything.
mean, if you go to just the corner of the room, he's not going to hear
Okay.
you without.
But also,
actively-
we're standing in the corner of the room, like.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's up to you, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
Like,
got you.
However you want to do it.
They certainly wouldn't be. They recognized us, so they wouldn't be discussing anything that we weren't allowed to know. So, if we want any information, we'd have to hear what's going on in there. But I don't know that I have the skills capable of spying on the.
As you can see, I'm not really the
Yes, no, I
smallest
gathered,
creature.
I gathered that. Did you know anything about this late night escapade?
Can't say I can, but can't say I'm also surprised either.
Neither am I.
Make bombs for a living.
Millennials.
That makes me and Britton, no one's left that have no fucking clue. So
Yeah.
broken.
You do hear, like, as you guys walk out, that he starts kind of talking to the other ones, and it's super muffled through the wall, though. It's
Can I try to do an investigation check to?
you can
perception,
you're only
I guess.
going to catch like a little bit of it because
That's
you're
fine.
walking out. But yes, go for it.
Perception or investigation?
I'll let you go either way because you hear it, but I mean, I'll let you roll it either way because that's kind of two
Awesome.
that are very interchangeable in this situation.
Yeah,
Yeah, you do the
I'll
same.
listen to this thing.
Hell
I
yeah!
really wish the wrist
okay,
breaker
that's
swap
good.
was there.
That's,
Knock out the
23.
bartender and just
Okay.
Hey, Jules
That
was
was
a
well.
nice man.
You did it really well.
Was
Like,
until
I
he
was
died
he was a good
16.
man.
by broken wrist.
What is it?
16.
16. You catch a little bit of this. You catch pretty good, like the first couple sentences as he begins talking. He kind of first it kind of starts as like an exasperated, "Oh my gods, why were they here? And who told them about these meetings?" And somebody going, "It's literally on the boards. Of course they're going to know about it. Do you think they're catching on to what's going on here, or is this a coincidence?" And then you're kind of out.
I will let that was stupid of them to say that so soon.
I mean, even I know that.
Like, that's
Wait. Shh. Scoot down. Here it is.
That's so dumb to be loud!
And I was just like, okay.
It's like,
I need you down here.
but yeah.
So I need one more perception check from you guys in the woods.
It'd be really funny if one day Nomad's really loud and Corbin
Nat
just pulls
20.
out a fucking
That 20?
remote controller and turns
So
it down.
that's
Okay.
Together.
You are
Yeah.
you
Yeah, I guess we don't have
kind of
that
like you
before.
drink and you're like, okay, I want to make sure this dude's still in the tree. As you kind of like start sneaking up, you look up, he's still up there. You kind of finally get a view of him. He
How's his ass?
actually you can't really see that, to be honest, because he's actually laying on his stomach. His legs are nice.
Oh, okay.
He's got long legs, and he's kind of almost wrapped around a branch, but he's done it in a way where he could still shoot if he wanted to, where his arms are like hanging low, and he'd be firing from the hip, but you kind of get the vibe that he just knows what he's doing. And as you're looking, you decide you're going to try and see if you can find the other two. You look, you see Cam, decently hidden. You see Britton, who, like you said, he hasn't figured out how to hide the golden locks yet. And then you see another figure on the other end of the clearing near where the corpse is. And it's not moving much. And it has dark hair, dark fur. It stands bipedal. And it's... You can't hear it, but you can almost see its mouth moves as it breathes, just like a sort of vibrational sound. and it looks up towards the tree and then backs into the woods again. And you don't see it anymore.
Horns?
Oh, yeah. You don't get a great picture of it, but you do see its face as it kind of looks out the trees. It has an elongated snout, red eyes, and horns that come up this way. And then it fades back in.
Is it Atris, the guy from Narnia?
Says we're all the
They
only one
never
that caught
know.
it.
Yeah.
Mr.
What are you doing
Thomas?
here?
Yeah.
Mr. Mark? The guy from Narnia?
I'm going to try my darn diddly stealthiest to move in that direction. Probably avoiding the clearing, going around the back.
Okay.
Just run through
And
the-
also
Give me a stealth check.
trying to avoid the corpse as much as possible, at least that line of sight, because I really don't want to get pegged by these fuckers.
Okay.
Alright, not bad. Stealth, that is a 19.
19. Go pretty stealthy. Which way are you going around? The direction Cam is or Britton is? Somebody give both of them a perception, whichever one, a perception roll.
I'm gonna go Britain, because
Okay.
I think that he'll probably handle it better if he sees me.
Okay. You go over. About the time you get kind of behind him, you see him went. He's still getting used to the hair. He's not paying any attention at all. And you keep going around. Cam, give me a perception check.
9.
Woo! Now we just got
Nothing.
about the guy with the bow and arrow.
You get all the way around. You kind of come behind where the corpse is, and you can see it. It's a deer. And it looks like it actually was killed by wolves. But what's strange is that they didn't seem to eat it. So something chased them off before they could finish.
So I put my
Or this was like left here as bait for
Okay.
dire wolves. You're not sure.
I put my finger in the blood. Bring it up.
About a day old.
Wendigo.
Oh my god. Give me an investigation check though, as you look around the area that this
Oh
thing
God,
was.
why do you have to say investigation?
Because you know you suck at it.
No. 10.
You're not finding any marks from this thing. But all of you, right around the time you're investigating this body, you hear a tree branch crack, and you hear.
Is it the dude?
It's from that direction.
I'm gonna
Alright, I snap back.
Okay.
start heading in that direction. Still
Okay.
just kind of staying along.
Give me a stealth check.
That branch goes hanging on broke. He's on the ground like, ah, my back.
Oh God, my spleen!
24, I believe.
Okay.
If my phone was open. Yeah, 24.
All right. You do pretty good. You're going pretty stealthy. Give me another stealth check as well.
Oh,
Plus.
the hunter that we thought was going to
16.
turn on you is going to die. It's going to be you guys.
What is
versus
it?
the
16?
Muffin Man.
Okay, you're doing pretty good as well. Britton is honestly, he just is like, what the fuck, and starts running that direction. He's just kind of barreling through there, and as he gets to the tree, he gets there first because he's intentionally running quickly, and you hear him, what the fuck? He just drops the accent completely. What the hell is this? What the fuck? And you get up there at the same time, like around the time he's looking, and there's just a splatter of blood on the ground, an indention, a broken tree branch, and no body.
You're in the fucking trees, man!
Check for tracks.
Sure.
Around
Give
here,
me
I
a
guess?
survival check.
Thought he was saying traps. Why?
Check for traps. Always.
8.
8?
No.
No. You get there next. Are you
Yeah.
walking out so that they can see you? There's nobody else there. that you
Yeah,
can
I just
tell.
had blood on my face. What happened?
What the fuck is going on?
I'm pretty sure this was the guy we came out here with.
Britton starts looking into the tree.
Is the dude in the tree?
No.
I climbed the tree.
Okay. Nobody up there.
Any markings, anything like that?
As you kind of look, you see the branch he was on because you knew it before.
Yeah.
And it looks like it was forcibly snapped from the ground. Like the break kind of goes out, it's longer at the
Yeah.
top, so it was bent down.
So this thing.
The branch is at least this big around.
So
What
I
the
climbed
hell
back
are we
down.
dealing with?
Guys, okay.
Harambe.
So I saw the goat guy.
Goat man. What? Goat guy. What?
Yes, the goat
So
guy.
did
The
you-
guy with the horns.
Oh.
He was over at the corpse. He saw the guy in the tree. I went over there to see if I could catch the goat guy. That's the only other thing that could have done this. So he stealthed the other way and pulled this motherfucker. There's no body.
It's just a lot of blood.
Which direction did it go? I'm starting.
You can't tell from
I'm
your
looking for
check.
tracks.
Britain's gonna start looking for
Investigation.
tracks as well. Survival.
I think that's a 7. Survival.
Let me see
Survival.
what
Oh no,
Britain's-
that's better. That's a 9.
9. So you're not finding much either. Britain just rolled pretty decent though. I'm gonna see how he made on this.
Britain coming clutch.
I don't know what his. I
Goldilocks
don't think he's skilled in it,
Oh, right there.
trained in it. He is because I did that because he's a sailor. So a 15. So Britain starts looking around. Nothing right around where this thing landed.
Check the trees.
And then he kind of wanders off, finds like a broken branch or two where something came through, looks down. Hey, over here.
What's
you
up?
look. There's definitely. What's the like a cloven hoof print in the ground. There's 2 of them. They're about this large. It looks a lot like the ones you guys found before, but it looks like this thing wasn't as careful when it ran away this time, as there's marks through, and the branches are broken this way. So this was it leaving.
Is there also a blood trail?
No, it's like he landed. There was blood, and then somehow it stopped bleeding, or he was put in something.
No.
Some Krampus stuff. He's
Heavy devouring.
Britton, do you think you could track this thing?
For a while, I don't know how far. It looks like it went pretty fast.
All right, track it as far as you can. And
Are you about to say you're leaving me?
No,
You want me to go after this thing by myself?
No.
You'll have Cam.
No.
track it as far as you can. You got
I'm gonna
this.
track it as far as we can. Once we lose its trail, you guys stay there, and I'm going to sprint back to town as fast as possible and find Cairo.
Oh my god. Okay. Yep. Let's go.
All right.
He starts going as quick as he can, following it.
If we can get this thing, then good. If not, then we need Cairo.
Okay. You guys get to the farmhouse where this guy goes, and he walks in.
I'm just watching.
Okay.
Make sure he
Closes the
doesn't
door.
disappear.
Turns out the light.
Sticking
I'm
But
gonna just go.
Just means stuffing out the candle in this case with light switch.
I'm just gonna go
all the
lay somewhere
candles
and
turn
whittle.
off.
Whittle.
Just
keep whittling.
Yeah.
a little bit.
Alright.
Just gonna sit
Flames
next to
go.
him, crisscross applesauce with my hammer on the side of the plate on it, just eating the celery and eggs.
Okay.
Down.
I'm
All right.
making
Just raw
a
egg.
wooden replica of my
Chilling,
spider.
Okay. So you guys are just hanging out there.
Protein shake, baby.
All right. Where are you two going? Or are you just staying like outside the tavern, like the Hunters Guild?
I think we should at least tell the others.
Tell the others, or do you want to try to get? Do you want to get more information?
I mean, we got all the information we have. The only thing we could add or find out is who. So we didn't really get their faces except the sheriff.
I say we could go inside.
We can go inside and see who
You asked-
isn't.
You ask for a drink, maybe, and I'll listen to the door.
I don't drink.
He doesn't have anything.
He's
Or ask about joining the guild.
I don't want to join the guild.
You don't have to. Just ask about it.
Fine.
I don't drink. I don't want to join the guild. just takes everything
That's
way too
clearly
literal.
not part of my backstory.
It's around this time as you guys are standing outside the tavern, like around outside the Hunters Guild talking, that another individual kind of nods at you both, and just walks in.
Mhm.
Don't really get a great look at his face. He's got kind of a cloak on, but I mean, it's not like he's trying to be hidden. It's more like it's got a kind of breeze through here, and he does you see his face as he looks up. He's just kind of got a dirty humanoid, prominent chin, nothing crazy. He walks in.
After
It's
him.
Cronus.
Oh
Oh,
no.
fuck.
No. Yes. So, move inside.
I'll just get the bartender's attention, I guess.
Yeah. I'll stand by a table. I'll look annoyed, like you made me come back inside, and I'll just be on a book.
All right.
Okay, you guys go back in.
Yeah.
As you walk in, you see the door to the other room close behind the person as they walk in. Like they were maybe running late to this meeting.
I look at him and just go, make it fast. And I'm going to go to his
All right.
The barkeep, it's very amusing how small this little book is that he's sitting and reading. And as you get a kind of look at it, it's called Elven Love. And it's a romance novel. And it's even like the, toilet top style where it's like this big and it's like just way too small for his massive hands. He looks up as you walk up to the bar. Yeah.
Got any water? That's a joke. You have any ale?
Yeah. I was concerned. He goes to a keg and starts pouring. And slides a mug across to you.
Can I drink?
So, I saw you come in, and I actually wanted to talk to you. You're not a human or a humanoid of any kind, yeah?
I don't think so.
We've never had anyone like that in the guild, and is this something you're interested in? Hunting, I mean.
I was never really attracted to hunting, but I was in a tribe that involved
No.
hunting.
And he just like sits down. He wants to hear everything. Like so.
Well, I don't know where to start.
But at the beginning.
Give me that backstory, baby. Come
All
on.
right.
Shit,
Well,
dude, now this is
I don't really know much.
Sophie's choice. Do I get more information?
Yeah, that's like
That's
backstory.
Yeah,
Or my
that's what I'm
backstory. All right. Well, I'm gonna continue to drink this ale.
Okay.
I guess he didn't really ask for a price.
No, he seemed like the
All right.
cost of the ale is a story, essentially.
All right. Well,
Make it a
first
good
thing
one.
what?
Make it a good one. Come on.
I was like, well, first thing I remember, which is everything, unfortunately, is I was waking up in this big tent surrounded by spears and many people. There was dwarves, elves, humans, everyone really.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I was like,
Where are they?
I was like, yeah.
Gotcha.
One of them says, who are you? I was like, I don't know. This is my first time seeing.
Like no.
Knowing.
I got you.
I was born, as they say. And nothing really. It's kind of hazy, even though it was a long time ago. So, I would say, and how long would that be?
Hundreds.
Yeah, hundreds
of
of
years.
years. Yeah, hundreds of years ago. And I recently. No, wait. I'm getting ahead of myself. So, yeah.
That's okay.
And now.
And then
That's okay.
it's like, yeah, I woke up, then they're all dead, and now I'm here. I don't like talking about details too much.
So wait, something happened. What?
Yeah.
Were you were you accepted into this tribe, or
I mean, I guess so. Yeah, it was
did they
really
build
fast.
you?
No, apparently not. They found me in some storage,
And
this
then-
big storage.
And I'm
place.
sorry if this is offensive, and then turned you on,
I don't know how. I don't know.
activated you, something.
Wait, do I know that?
Just
If they
kiss
turn-
on
No, you really don't. To be honest with you, you were definitely brought to life somehow.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Hey,
And then you spent, your life basically as a guardian to the tribe, and
this is
then
I mean,
this is Jeffy to you.
Yes.
Maybe 86th the part about coming through the storm.
what?
it's always in my head.
It's like,
Just
sorry, I'm just picturing
And
this
then,
purple haired.
so did you, what happened that killed them all?
Death.
We were always on the run. After I was accepted into the tribe, after this incident that happened, we've been on the run for many years, ever since, at least that they told me, since they stole me, at least.
Yeah.
And eventually, they came and just wiped us out.
And you weren't killed?
No, apparently not. I was stuck up against a tree, and
Just deactivated? Like not able to move?
I mean, I was deactivated, but I was still conscious the entire time.
For how long?
I stopped counting.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
But then what brought you back?
I saw a vision of my tribe members.
The dead ones.
Yes. They're like spectral. And then after that, I awoke and I was broken away from the tree bark that had grown around me. I don't remember anything after that event.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I'm not good with words, but
No,
I
it's
hate
so
telling
cool.
this story every time. No.
Well, no, I'm sorry to make you tell it. And he pours you another drink, even though you're only like halfway done with that one. And hands it to
He
you.
probably hasn't even started.
Yeah, no, I was like,
Well, if hunting is something you would ever be interested in, I would vouch for you. I think it'd be really neat to have a construct in the Hunters Guild.
Don't call me that. It's racist.
yeah, no, you don't want to. I don't like that word anymore.
I'm sorry,
No.
is there a preferred term?
No,
Oh, maybe a name?
I don't care.
What's your name?
Nomad.
Too mad.
Nomad.
Technical Americans. is the
Too
So
Technically
give me a
Americans.
perception check as you try to listen into this whole
Alright.
event.
The number of this like the skill like the number of this check determines which story I was listening to.
Oh, okay.
I was listening to the meeting. It's a 19 plus
God damn
6.
Okay.
Like, I would have totally given up information on the meeting to get that backstory.
As you listen in, you don't hear the sheriff talk anymore. It seems like he is just non-communicative for some reason. But the others begin talking, and you hear the new voice, because you kind of picked up everybody else's voice during that, but there's a new voice that kind of comes through. It's annoying. He's got kind of a nasally, sort of cringy, Dorito dust kind of voice. And it's the guy who... It's
Just
the guy
86 half of our audience. God damn
it's the
it.
guy it's the guy who definitely just came in. I have the list of names. And you hear the guy with the broken wrist start talking. Huh. They really are all disappearing, aren't they? Seems like their numbers are growing down faster than ours, which is, of course, the desired result. Yeah, their meetings are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. But, yeah, no, it's, have you picked another name yet? And then they kind of get really quiet as they whisper something back and forth to each other. Who the hell's that? My wrist? Oh, yeah. Yeah. and then it kind of, they all get quiet again, like they're waiting on something.
Answers are coming to us, boys.
Well, as I begin to exaggerate my tales, I was like, oh, wait, I don't, okay, no, never mind. But,
He's just listening. Whatever you say, he'll listen to.
I was on this boat, and, like, the captain suddenly just gave me his hat. He's like, the boat's yours, and he fell overboard. I mean,
What?
I lost the
Just
hat.
happened?
It just happened, and, the storm it was rough, but we got a really, strong crew member out of that one.
Yeah.
Into the slave trade, and stuff happened.
Entered the slave trade.
Literally. Gloss over that one.
That's crazy.
And
Did I tell you about my wife and kids?
It's like that effect where like if you like drink something and you think it's alcohol, you think you'll get drunk.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like
So you think you're more drunk than you actually are?
I was like,
placebo.
yeah, it's placebo. I've not like touched my drink at all.
Yeah, but you just feel like you have
Yeah,
to sniffing
it's like
it.
I've just.
Right.
It's like I'm not. I gotta keep it on the down low.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of known, but like we're investigating all the disappearances.
Yeah. Oh. Found anything?
I can't say.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
But it's fine. I think we're getting somewhere. But, you know.
Thumb, big giant thumbs up.
Can I see if his book has anything about constructs on there?
It does not.
Okay,
It
cool.
seems on the cover is an engraving of a very, very pretty elf and a very handsome man together.
The man's me.
It like embracing each other.
It's just actors on the cover.
You're not sure when this was made.
Actress is both, weirdly.
It's actress
Yeah,
and a
it's
man.
both-
Being a
both of them
slaver.
are
Is
actors.
this part where he pulls out his arm can and goes, get in the van?
So back to you guys. You're camping outside this home. This guy seemed to go to sleep.
I'm whittling. Actually, I'm gonna make a check to see how well I'm whittling.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything else, or are you hanging out there tonight until otherwise?
I'm just
I'm gonna
watching
check
this
and see how
guy.
good I'm eating this celery. 17. I'm eating some.
I mean, at this, you've eaten all of the celery at this point. This has been a while. Like, you guys have been out here for a good hour.
It's decent. It's a 10.
I'm one of
Okay.
those guys like take a bite of the celery, but it's like the stringy bits that get stuck in your teeth. So you just gotta go real slow.
So, are you guys going to stay there for the night, or are you going to eventually head back, or
No, I'm just chilling here.
chill
Here's
right
your
there?
bottle opener, alcoholic.
We're like near the woods, right? Again.
Fairly, yeah.
I just, every now and then the 5 mile thing, see if there's another meeting so that I can break another wrist.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really catch much. I mean, you got the normal town going on. Eventually, you start noticing the blips that you assume are your friends, and they just seem to be kind of moving about the woods.
Did you say break a wrist?
I didn't say anything. I was talking to a DM.
Okay, that's our good luck from now on. That's our good luck from now on.
Break
Hey,
a wrist.
man, break a wrist.
Break a wrist.
Britain is doing a pretty good job tracking for a good mile.
I mean, I don't think I have training in survival. Do you have training in survival?
I
Do.
If only I was not. No.
Okay, so neither of us can.
And then after he gets
Would
to a
be
certain
useful.
point, he actually seems a little more confident in himself,
Oh,
and he starts
fuck yeah.
rolling a little more with it. And eventually, he comes to a point where I'm trying to kind of give you a mental picture of the woods. So there was the cliff over here.
Mm-hmm.
You guys passed way further down, and you got to the clearing down this way. And now you guys are going back in towards the central, deeper into the woods. And then it kind of wraps back around like this thing took maybe a long route to try and not intentionally go straight to where it was going. And you come to maybe about a mile west of where you all were when you first saw this thing. And there's almost like a very natural cave that runs in, and then it kind of comes to a solid wall. But Britain notices that the tracks continue down into this wall. He sort of stops. It went down there.
all right.
What's this wall made of?
Stone.
Scooby
Stone.
snack?
Hard stone. As far as you can tell, you haven't gone up to it. It's still a good 50, 60 feet from you.
Okay.
Do either of you have a sword or an axe that I can borrow?
I have a lot of knives. And a rapier.
Good.
And a short sword.
Got a knife.
Short sword.
And a crossbow.
He has 2 short swords.
And I pull the blade.
And a bow.
Stay on guard.
He reaches
Pulls out the
draws a
rapier.
short sword and pulls out the rapier.
I will be back with everyone else.
Oh, so we need to hide. We should hide.
That is completely up
We
to
should probably hide.
We should probably
Okay,
hide.
I'm going now.
Okay.
And I start sprinting off, and as I'm going, I am just, with the short sword, just plowing into trees.
Okay.
I don't even care if it's good cuts or not. Cairo can track this. I just want to make sure that we can find our way back to these guys.
Okay.
I mean, it might slow me down a little bit, but, I mean, without using any key points, my dash speed is 120, so.
Okay. Yeah, so you start running. Around this time, the door swings back open, and they all start to file out one at a time.
I look like I'm just lost in my book.
Okay. The sheriff comes out last. As the rest of them don't even seem to care. They just see you. The guy with the wrist kind of glares at you again, then looks to the corner and sees you.
I don't look up.
Just
Look back at him and go.
keeps walking. And then the sheriff comes out last.
Still in the book.
I'm talking with the
Stuck around, huh?
Oh, my companion was interested in joining the guild or what have you. I'm just... Nomad, are you almost done?
And so I told her.
Give me a deception check with advantage.
Yeah.
Because Nomad does seem very interested in this story. And he's kind of thinking, well, they can't both be spying on me.
Okay, 18.
18? Okay. It's cocked.
You're a cock.
I know.
Oh.
He, I mean, you're not sure if he believes you or not. He kind of looks you up and down. Mm-hmm.
Can I insight
Well,
check to see if he
hope
believes
you,
me?
nah, it's kind of, you're kind of getting into double whammies at this point.
He knows that I know, but yeah, I know that he knows.
He kind
Oh,
of just,
no.
and he, well, I hope he finds what he's looking for. And he walks out very briskly.
Also, actually going to take a drink of the ale.
Okay. It's okay.
It's
not.
okay.
This
Do
is
you
not.
have taste buds?
I don't know.
where
That's
does
what
it
I was
go?
like-
It
it's like,
goes
where-
into the extra compartment.
It soaks into
Dude,
the
just
wood.
saving it for
Wait.
later. Dude, can I just use Nomad as a keg? Just
Exactly. Yeah, I was thinking.
You drink it. It's a very strange sensation because it doesn't really do anything for you. It's just it's liquid going down your
yeah,
throat.
exactly. It's like you just
Follow
ask for
that,
oil.
fuck
Yeah. You kind of feel it sitting a little heavy in your stomach. You don't think you have a lot of room in this compartment here.
It's like,
damn, I say keg.
well,
Brad.
I've had a wonderful time talking with you, so I'll take up joining the guild, of course. But
Just come by sometime. We'll give
when
you more
I'm free,
information.
exactly. Hmm.
We'd love to have you.
Okay, well, I slammed the drink full of ale.
You feel very bloated.
It's like, I'm a lightweight when it comes to this. I'm sorry. Well, I must be going.
Okay. All right. You heading out with him?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I need stealth checks from you and Britton.
Please, dear Lord, don't die.
He dies.
I'm trying to think.
No, you don't have your lucky thing.
You don't have your
No.
lucky thing, no.
Because he hasn't made you roll anything.
Okay.
11.
All right.
You're about to.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna skip a little ways forward in time here. Where are you guys heading to?
Well, I think I dropped the act.
Okay.
No. Well, where to now?
So I what's that sloshing sound I hear?
Isn't it?
I'm
ale?
wasted, man.
It's like, I don't know.
Can you can do that?
Yeah.
But, can you process that, or is that just in you
It
now?
evaporates.
You're not sure what's gonna happen with
Well,
it.
it's like, I'm just pulling a
You
straw.
worry drinking hard liquor might be an issue.
No,
Just
Ned, I think
explodes
we're
like the
going
guy
to
from
have to.
Toontown.
I think we're going to have to flush you out with water at some point.
He just has a little faucet in the front where his dingling would be with the little.
No.
That's exactly what
No.
it said.
You just turn the faucet and it just drains out.
Our friends might. All right, this is when we hear in our place. Our
Okay.
friends might be in danger. They mentioned that man that walked in said that he has a list of names, and they seemed surprised that most of the disappearances were those of the Church of Artemis as opposed to theirs. So, but some of theirs are genuinely disappearing. They said that there's some whispering, and then they say, "Who the hell is that?" And then the one guy says, "The one that broke my wrist." So, I assume that whatever's happening to these people, they're sending it on them.
Well, it's either Ink or Cairo. Who do you think? Who broke the wrist?
The spider. They're gonna take my boy.
No, not my boy!
Spider's just got a vest that says, "Please do not pat him." Or
Yes.
So they're targeting us now?
It does. I don't know that it matters too much which one it is. We just need to get back to them. We have near damning proof. We just need to get everybody back together and convene.
Well, we know where Cairo and that other dude is.
You think?
Somewhere in town.
You think
we
you
know.
I was about to say, well, I know where Cairo and Artemis is, you know.
I'd like to point out before I
God,
get chewed out by
Patrick.
by you. We only got this information because I broke a wrist.
That is true.
This is true.
I netted the guy. I was gonna kill his children.
And that's why
I was
And then he broke his
Throw
wrist.
water on his wife. I'm glad he didn't bring that up.
New party name.
No, I know.
Yeah.
No, I mean
He's gonna tar and feather them, but with mayonnaise.
it'll come in time.
Oh, God,
We're
man.
botched dogs now.
It'll come in
No,
time,
wrist
but
break.
Corbin
The
has
wrist
more
is
pressing
lost.
matters to attend to.
I expect it.
Thus
Ooh,
being
yeah,
one of
watch
your
right
imminent
before the box.
demises.
Um,
At the hands of a fucking Wendigo.
Oh my god! I just realized the situation that just put myself. I'm gonna run into town, waving around Britain's short sword with blood on my face.
yeah. So, anyways, no, don't worry. I've already considered these things.
I did not.
So, I would like you, now that
120
you're
feet
like
per
no
second.
longer having to actively listen, to give me a history check.
Okay. Oh, God, that sucks ass. 10.
Okay. Never mind. Nothing.
It's up with a +6.
It's okay.
Wrong
It's not.
history.
It's nothing that was going to be
No,
crucial. It was
that's
just. It
fine.
was like an extra, like a little extra
No,
thing.
it's fine. I appreciate it.
So you two just hanging out.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
whittling.
You're kind of concentrating on this, and all of a sudden you feel a massive shift in the amount of people in one area versus another. As all the people kind of to your front and side, which encompasses the town, there's suddenly a large shift in numbers into the woods. And it's very instant. It's boop, boop.
Oh, that's a TP.
Mhm.
And it's kind of off in that distance that you found before.
Just hope it's not TPK.
I'm gonna open up my mini chest and put the spider in there.
It's a very, very calculated thing. It's one of those puzzle boxes that takes you like 10 minutes to unlock it.
Alright,
What
then.
the? Wait, what?
No, that's
Bullshit.
Per 6 seconds.
It's for 6 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes
I was
more
like, I do
sense.
not move at 81 miles an hour.
No, Justin, he already did the math. It's
Did they?
yeah.
What's funny is actually that people are pretty slow in D&D when you actually do the math on
Unfortunately,
it.
I cannot go
But a
Sonic.
lot of them are wearing armor, so,
Oh.
you know.
It also counts for like in combat, you're not like running your full
Exactly.
speed, probably.
Which is why there's a dash to double
Yeah.
that.
So just divide 81 by 6. So like 18 miles.
I can also step to the
No,
wind, by the
13
way.
miles an hour.
Yeah. 6 meters a
Huh?
second.
Oh.
He's got it. He's got
A
it.
meter is like
I got
goes
it.
on a yard.
Oh, okay.
All right, so if
Roughly.
he comes back and if it gets back to me, I'm just following. along.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and go
Do
pee.
that.
It's fine. It's fine.
He's got to take. He's got to take a phone call
Okay.
with the bathroom. With
With the bathroom.
with the porcelain
Uh,
throne.
I'm gonna mention it to Atris. You know, should we go check it out?
Excuse me.
Where,
What?
like near the city, like distance-wise, how far were
I mean,
they originally?
You're not sure. It's kind of because they were mixed in with the group of like people you were sensing in the town, and then all of a sudden there's a big shift in
Okay.
numbers to over there. It didn't seem like it was a conspicuous group that you were picking up before. It was just like they kind of just moved all of a sudden. There was no travel time, for sure.
I don't know what you're talking about, but if it has to do with sensing people in a 5-mile
Seeing
radius,
as I just explained it to you, you
I
do
can't
know
do
what I'm
that.
talking about.
Where are you guys going to?
Where? I was
You
gonna.
can't ask him.
Yeah, I was like,
You pick.
where the fuck did you go?
Where's Corbin?
It's like when he comes back, he's like, he just paused right beside me. He's like, yeah, I was
So
like,
he's walking right next to you, but he's just in a trance in a book.
yeah. He's like semi-transparent. It's just his idol above his head. Yeah, I was gonna come up with like, we need to walk, or we need to go to where Kyra and Atris are, to the Temple of Artemis.
Okay.
Like, so because we know where
That's
they're
right.
at.
So you guys head over towards the community center, essentially, which is where they were having the meeting. You and Corbin arrive and find that it is empty. This meeting has ended a long time ago.
Let's wait for Corbin to become conscious again, because I need his output.
You guys, all right, that's fine. Where are you guys going? Are you going to go try and regroup before heading in? Or are you going straight into the woods?
I don't know where anybody is.
Well, you do know that they went to the Hunters Guild.
Yeah. Kyra knows that. And
Yeah.
hold on, I want to see how this thing works real quick before I do anything.
Okay.
Corbin, there you are.
You guys head to the Temple of Artemis to try
it's
and
okay.
re-meet.
I'm caught up. Zalen's bassy ass voice carries through the floor.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
that's fantastic.
Yeah, we're
you
literally
guys,
right above that place. So.
What?
We're literally right above it. So
Yeah.
that's why it carries.
You,
Dude, I would have loved for you to yell up. Like, I want to go to the community center.
so you guys are at the community center, and it's everybody's packed up and left.
How far into the woods are they? The mass congregation?
About a mile and a half. I believe that's what we determined it was previously.
Okay.
Almost 2 miles, maybe.
What now?
If not, correct us in the
With
comments.
It's fine.
Maybe they return to the inn.
please comment.
That would make
Comment,
sense.
please. Like,
We can try
subscribe.
that.
Yes, unfortunately,
Dear God.
it's the only thing that makes sense.
So we go to where else will they go?
You guys go back to the inn? Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
You guys go to the inn? Where are you guys going to?
I'm gonna do the with the blips mod. Do I notice the speeding bullet coming towards town?
Not really, because it doesn't change the direction of this group, to be honest with you. Like, there's still about the same number in the woods. So
Well, I
it
mean,
doesn't
I
really-
can tell the distance of the blips and whatnot.
Yeah, but I
Within
mean,
mile, like, so is it going like half and then 25, like real fucking fast, or?
Just trying to decide how powerful this ability
yeah,
is.
I'm trying to decide how much it would really tell you, because it's kind of more like number and direction, and it is distance, too. So it probably takes, like, a little while to really get a good focus on it. But eventually you do notice that one of them is moving back. Like there's a faint amount of energy of a humanoid moving back towards you.
It's like a
Bullet.
boat sonar, so it goes like ding, and it goes around for a circle and ding.
Yeah.
again.
Oh
Every
god,
6
that'd be
seconds.
terrifying if this was Alien. With each movement speed, it's like ding. All right, we're good. Ding. Oh fuck.
I really wish it worked on people, not just places. Oh well. I haven't been there yet.
Bitch.
Whoa.
Probably never use it anywhere else. I want to use the potion of clairvoyance. I want to put it into the sheriff's office.
Okay.
Ooh, good
Alright.
call.
I'm
Who
just
do you
gonna
call?
look through it. Who all is
Ghostbusters.
there, or if anybody's there?
Obviously.
Male or female?
I mainly want to know
That
if
one,
that
too.
dude is there.
I'm trying to see how much that does let you with the.
Invisible sensor within range, but sensor remains in the place for duration. Can't be attacked.
Yeah, I know it does, but I'm trying to see if maybe you could use it more.
Choose seeing or hearing. I wanted to put it on a person. But
You can
like,
put it in an obvious location unfamiliar to you,
Yeah.
but that does make it difficult with you not knowing exact location where
Yeah,
they all
all
are.
I know is like, oh, they're underground. I don't know how deep underground. So if I just put it in a wall, oh great, I no clipped into
Yep.
fucking hell.
This isn't Oblivion.
Well, then you can see to the floor and you're even better
Alright,
off.
so you were choosing seeing as opposed to hearing?
Yeah, I want to see. I can switch it.
Okay. As you do so, you pop into the sheriff's office.
I just want to see if he's there.
kind of in
first.
the corner. He is not.
Okay. Anybody else there?
No, it's very quiet, actually.
Well, it's
Wanna
very
go steal
quiet
some
because you
taffy?
see.
I already have some.
Just go steal some taffy.
Right.
Right?
I'm gonna go steal
You
his
ain't
taffy.
wrong.
Okay, you're going to go over to the sheriff's office? Okay.
That was very quiet.
I'm gonna like quickly switch to hearing just to make sure there's no like muffled talk in like any of the
You can't
backgrounds or
switch.
anything.
Pretty sure you can't switch.
You can.
those,
It
right?
says you can switch
Oh,
between seeing
really?
and hearing.
I did not know that.
Well,
I
That's
think you
best.
just can't do them at the same
You
time.
just turn
Yeah.
one off.
That's so
to use the other.
stupid.
Yeah,
But I could be wrong, but I think that is correct.
I'm reading.
Again, if anybody wants to grab
Yeah.
please comment. Okay, so you guys head over towards the sheriff's office.
Luckily, the sheriff's office is close to where we all stay.
Yeah, it is fairly
If
If
close.
any-
anybody knows, tweet at us, message us, dislike this video, and
Yeah, honestly, I don't-
unsubscribe.
No, wait.
They have to be subscribed to subscribe
so-
so you can unsubscribe.
Ink, you arrive
Wait.
into
And
town
subscribe again.
with a
Okay.
bloody face and a short sword in your hand as you appear at the edge of the forest.
For freedom! I just run
It's-
through town.
Okay, where are you running to?
Referencing.
Fuck, do I? I don't even know where they went.
The only places you know in the town are the inn and the hunt. You know where the Hunter's Guild is,
You know the farmhouse.
and the farmhouse that dude was at.
And the sheriff's office. Thank you.
And the port.
Which
Yeah,
you're
we were
which you're fairly
technically-
close to that.
we were
And the
too-
broken wrist.
I don't want to do it. Ink's gonna do it. Are there any lanterns nearby?
Yeah, there's a few.
All right, I grab a lantern
Okay,
and I chuck it against
Oh.
the first house I see.
Yeah, yeah, boy. Yeah.
just against a house.
Yep.
Okay, you check it against it, and it seems to be catching, but it's the wood's pretty treated, so it's not burning very quickly.
God damn it. Okay, I run towards it with the hand.
It's
Okay,
encased in salt, probably, so
it's
not
it's
gonna
very
catch.
salty through here.
No, really.
So it hits and there's a lot of smoke more than there is flames.
I mean, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Fire!
You yell fire and there's a pause and then they're stirring inside the house. Door swings open. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And you hear people like running around. Somebody comes out with a blanket. There's just absolute chaos as
Alright.
people are trying to put this fire out.
All right, I go to the end.
Okay. You run to the end.
We're just strolling. I
Alright.
ain't going fast. I'm just strolling.
So as you come around the corner essentially to get to the inn, you do see these two in the streets as they're walking towards the sheriff's office.
Cairo.
I should point out the streets are very empty, so their presence is very unusual and obvious.
Cairo, actions, Cairo.
Yep.
We found the Wendigo.
I'm gonna go steal some toffee. That's cool.
No, like we found where we need to go. I mean, I'm down to steal some toffee. Like, let's do
I
that
want to steal the
first.
toffee real quick.
But then again,
He ain't
I
in his
did
office.
leave Britton and Cam at the location where one of those like horn things were. We're getting the taffy first. We're getting the taffy
Get the
first.
toffee. I believe in him.
Just no dilly dallying.
I mean,
Important
like,
stuff.
if anything bad happens, you know,
Yeah.
instead of them getting eaten, maybe you could throw up the fish again.
I mean, maybe. That might distract him. Okay, so Toffee first.
Toffee.
Do you know where the prisoner and Nomad are?
What was I supposed to?
No, but I was just hoping.
Yeah.
I mean, Nomad could be some help.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Toffee.
Toffee.
If we see the other two, grab them,
Other two.
and then I'm sorry, I'm a fucking asshole. And then we go see if Cam and Britton are corpses or alive.
Corpses. Got it.
When I have the opportunity, I'm getting sending just to metagame your ass.
All right.
All right, sounds like
Where
a
are you
plan.
guys going to?
The sheriff's office.
Sheriff's office.
Okay.
We're gonna go steal stuff.
All right. You guys get there, and the door is open. There is one person inside there. Seems to be a guard, and he's sitting behind a desk. He kind of like looks up as you all come in.
We here to see the sheriff.
He's out right now.
Where at?
How far?
Yeah, probably at his home, I would assume. I mean, he doesn't live here.
Why not?
Yeah, that seems really inefficient.
I mean, I'm the night guard. Is there something I can help you with? Is something
We
wrong?
were just supposed to pick up something from him. Said meet us in
He
his
said he
office.
left it on his desk.
Yeah.
Oh.
In his office.
Let's go check. He
Alright,
pulls
cool.
out some keys and walks in there. Just starts walking down the hall. He doesn't seem to care. Unlocks the door, swings it open. All he's got on the desk is some toffee.
Bingo.
Yeah, that was it.
He grabs a piece too. Puts it in his mouth.
Dude, grab a couple. Like, I mean,
Oh, it's awful. It's so
Is it?
chewy.
Hey, how interesting. And I'm like,
It's
oh,
so,
what?
it's so chewy. Mm.
oh god, I grab a piece and I put it in my mouth, but I have pirate teeth, so one of them just ah.
It doesn't hurt as much as you expected.
In fact,
You
probably
actually
the
feel
easy way to
better,
get it
yeah.
out.
Yeah, now I actually think I do need Corbin. Fuck.
Like while we're just like, oh yeah, toffee.
Uh,
I want to do like just a look over of anything else. Anything seem like any of these drawers seem more used than the other.
Give me a investigation check.
Investigation.
Let's
I
see.
whisper into Kairo's ear. If you need me to knock out the guard, just let me know. Okay. Break his wrist. Did the guard hear that? No. Break his
I gotta
wrist.
see. No, that's
I'm
just
kind
history
of a
checks.
little buzzed right now. I've been drinking a lot tonight. Ian Cat, Jeff.
I mean, you could. That's that one.
Unfortunately.
We're gonna go with that
you
one
guys do.
because
Okay.
it's like
It's-
but
no,
it's slightly
it's
more
the
wide.
slightest cock I've ever seen in my entire life. It would have stopped me that
A
one.
slight cock.
Ooh.
It's no luck, unfortunately.
So like a 5 in total.
No, it's no luck, unfortunately.
It's kind of like whenever your dog sees you for the first time in a while, and you can see it just kind of go. Whoop, you're like, ah, and just tucks it back in. Just slight cock.
That's disgusting. Holy shit.
God dang,
That was
dude, I
awful.
hated that a lot.
What?
I didn't need any of that.
Okay, Brad, I know that this is more of a my thing than your thing, but can we please give him a D6 this?
We'll let him. No, it was
We'll
awful.
kill him.
Don't do it again.
Verbal
We're
warning.
gonna give you a
His
D20 to
punishment for that is
inspiration.
that we get there too late and Cam's dead.
Nah, damn it. Oh, at least it's Cam. We still got
All
Britton.
right, so
Exactly.
where are you guys heading to now?
Head back to just swing by the where we stay for the night and then just leave to the forest, I guess.
It's kind of the other direction. You
That's
gotta go
fine.
back to the end now.
Yeah, drop the coffee.
Okay.
Is that house on fire?
You don't see any evidence of it. Looks like the community kind of pulled together for this.
Now they're all in one area, so set a house
Oh,
on
now
the
they pulled
other side.
So we don't see Cairo or not Cairo, Corbin or
No.
Nomad at all.
Nope.
Now you said the community comes together, but the community's been teleported into the woods.
Not all of them.
Is it enough? Is there enough left to put the fire out?
Yeah, it's not like a group of. Yeah, it's like a group of.
Light the bonfire.
No, I'm kidding. It's like a group of 10ish or so.
Okay, okay.
12, maybe 12. It's enough that you definitely noticed the blip, but it wasn't like a, the entire town is now in the woods. Uh-oh. All right, you guys head back towards the end. So I need
actually, if there's people by the fire, real fast.
it's literally the other direction. Like, you've seen the map of the place. The house you would have come up is like up here.
Okay.
The sheriff's office is here. The inn is over here.
Okay.
So
we're
you
not-
came, you
okay,
met
we're-
them here, you went back to the sheriff's office, and now you're going back over
Okay.
here. And then the Hunters Guild is here.
Do I see anybody on the streets?
No,
Damn.
not a person.
Okay.
It's very
Well,
odd.
Sorry,
Not a
boys.
Person? What about
I'm gonna miss your
creatures?
healing.
What about cats?
Cats.
So you, yeah, there's some of those. I need a perception check from you.
The cat people can tell you where our friends are.
7.
7.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything, notice anything.
Of course I don't.
It's fine.
I really don't like that he didn't roll for Britain.
I did.
I'm putting my helmet back on.
Okay, you
I'm
put your
so
helmet back
tired
on.
of not
Yeah.
having it on.
Okay.
I was like,
It's okay.
I'm
It's
exhausted.
the cat.
Now that it's nighttime, when people disappear, horns back on.
Yeah. All right, you guys.
Can I just cast a message just to go to Britain real quick
Okay.
and be like, have you seen anything, heard anything?
You don't get any response.
Oh fuck!
Fuck.
That's how I get through the NPC I didn't want to have to deal with.
All right, you guys head to the inn.
Wait, why
It's
don't
a-
you try and message? Never mind.
It's a fucking rescue
Nothing.
mission at this point.
Ignore me. Shut up. Don't even think
Message
about it.
what, the goat
Nothing.
man?
No.
Mr. Wendigo.
How long have we been at the inn for? Not long.
Probably about 25, 30 minutes now.
Okay.
And that's how I lost my tail. Where are they?
Maybe
I'm
we
gonna
should.
let you get back to them, but just after getting no response, as quietly as I possibly can, I want to try and
Set off a bomb.
like get over to where Britain was. Like,
Okay.
moving low and
All right.
quiet and everything. And
Okay.
Won't you high and loud?
You start kind of scooting
Yeah.
around the side. All right, you guys.
I mean, we've been there for 20 minutes, whatever. I think our intention was to come here to see if they were here. It wasn't just to sit here and wait for them. So we're gonna, I guess, go out and try to find them on the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you guys going to?
We're just gonna, I guess, walk.
We
or
should
do
just
a-
walk around. Really.
You guys leaving anything behind for them, or
they
you do
can't-
see the innkeeper is there, the guy with the fancy
Oh, yeah.
sword on the wall, and he has acknowledged you guys.
So
enter.
I don't trust any of them to be able to read a note. So I'm going to leave a
Ouch. Dude.
mean, but is it untrue?
I mean,
So I'm going to tell the guy at the front just to let him know that we're looking for him.
Can do. All right, you guys head out into the streets. Where are you going to?
But we're just looping. We don't have a specific.
Okay, you guys head
Unless
up
you have
towards the
somewhere you want
north.
to go specifically.
As you guys head up towards like the northeast end of town, there is a bunch of people putting a fire out on a building, like a very small fire. It's nothing big, and they've managed to get it out, but it kind of chars one side of the house.
It's unfortunate.
You guys arrive at the inn, and there is nobody in there. Your friends are not there, but the barkeep, once you enter, kind of, hey, your friends are looking for you.
Yeah, right.
They didn't say where they were going. They just wandered out into the street.
Yeah.
I'll pull out one of my screaming arrows. And
Okay.
just shoot it straight up.
All right.
Not in the inn, but you know.
Have you told these people about
I
the
have
screaming-
told them.
Okay.
Whenever we were at the cave, I told
I
them.
had to make sure.
I mean, okay. I mean, even if he hasn't, oh, there's a screaming arrow in the air.
Probably Cairo.
Probably Cairo.
You,
Next, I'm gonna throw
you
a
just
bomb.
shooting it in the air?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I have to. That's how it works.
No, save that.
You
We need
two,
that
I told
as
you,
you-
Corbin, we didn't do anything last night.
As you guys are
Kiss
standing
fingers.
by this house that they're putting the fire out on, you hear like a whistling screech, like
That's pretty good.
Edit,
That.
I think.
Thanks.
Bar rocket.
I don't know what that is. Let's go.
I do. Let's go.
For the record, when it cuts back to us, I'm mending the house.
All right. As you as you guys start running towards this sound, so does like 3 or 4 men from this that was
That's
going
right,
on. They're
that's-
also running this direction. You guys, as you're running, you see a guard has also joined you guys and is running with you.
Just like Ink's like trying to catch the arrow as it comes back down.
You pretty much shoot it straight. It lands right back down. It is reusable, and there's like a crowd of people around you guys now.
I'm just like going through. I don't know that one.
Eventually,
That one.
a shiny metal man
That one.
appears in the crowd.
Wave him down. Leave.
We have a lead. We know who's behind this.
There's a crowd around you.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just
mean-
letting you know, just
We
in
got
case you
this.
are saying anything, like so
Yes.
it's obvious.
Please, let's go back to the inn. We have information. We can.
Absolutely the
in.
fuck not.
Would you like some mayonnaise?
Absolutely not. I'm sorry. Absolutely the fuck not.
Why is nobody like mayonnaise around here?
What's going on?
I left.
Also, where's Cam?
Cam and Britain are at a cave entrance where we tracked the goat man.
All right, that takes precedent. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Finally.
Why'd you leave them?
Alright.
Well,
How fast can the rest of you guys move?
not fast.
30.
Minimum
I'm
is
gonna-
minimum speed. Yeah.
I'm
I
going.
can ride on my spider.
I'm going full tilt.
Okay, you're just booking it.
I
You
mean,
can
I left
shoot
all
in the
those
air.
marks. I can find my way back. He can find the way.
Yeah, it's not hard. I mean,
It probably isn't gonna work. While he was shooting the arrow, I'll peek my head into that tavern and be like, "Can we borrow that?"
the sword?
Yeah.
No,
I love
it's very special to me.
It's okay. I understand.
Sorry.
I pull you.
All right, so you guys start running. We're finally all together, except for you. So you make your way around
Yeah.
to where Britton was, and you don't see any evidence of him. Give me a survival check as you look for tracks.
11.
Okay,
Not rolling hot tonight.
not rolling too hot, no.
At least you are.
That is enough though that you do see, because they're not well hidden in any way, the same two massive cloven hooves.
Those are your syndicate.
Is there blood around?
No blood. Doesn't seem to have to. Maybe that came from falling from the tree more than anything. But what's unusual is you didn't see this happen at all, and it was probably 20 feet from you.
Yeah.
So this was quiet and possibly invisible.
Fun. I'm gonna strip naked.
Okay, that's usually my first response too. I'm glad we're on the same page. Okay,
Excuse
you
me.
get naked.
And back away from that spot and change my skin color to just basically be the ground.
Oh,
Give me
okay.
a stealth check with advantage.
God, that makes so much more. I was very confused.
Nah, I
I
figured
shit
that's
on the
where you're
floor.
going. I piss.
I rolled the exact same thing twice. 21.
Okay, you're pretty much gone.
He grew up painting cakes, so he's a master.
I'm just like on the ground, just kind of still eyes towards the entrance of the cave.
Okay.
But yeah.
One eye's this way.
All right. Give me another perception check. It's gonna take a while for these people to all get to you.
10.
Okay.
No, 8. Worse.
You
All we're gonna find is a tail.
don't see anything or hear anything.
Trip over him.
All right. You all run.
I mean, we'll probably get
You're
there
ready.
first.
Yeah, you're gonna get there first probably.
What's your movement speed?
60.
I probably have third level exhaustion after this.
Thought it was 40.
No, Monk Barali mobility feats.
Here, I'll carry your helmet. Just give it to me.
So you arrive back to the same spot as before.
Okay.
And you don't see anybody. You kind of like stealthily walk up to where Cam was. It's
Oh.
not there.
I can whistle.
Ed and Eddie.
I'll whistle back.
Okay.
Can you
Yes.
whistle?
You whistle back.
I only hear one
And
whistle. What the fuck happened?
As soon as you whistle, you hear a like next to your ear, and then a brush move as something ducks back into a tree.
I just saved your fucking ass.
Oh shit! I would run back, grab my shit immediately.
You just dive and grab your stuff.
I'm quickly just like scramble. Like, all right, you see probably Cam jump up, butt ass naked, and run over.
You,
just scramble and put
Without
his shit
any
back on.
effort of stealth, you also hear a as something lands on the ground, like as this cave drops. Like, just sounds like two hooves hitting stone. Just, and then,
I'm
it's
sprinting
gone.
towards that noise.
okay, you land. You're standing in this like dip in the ground where this like stone cave comes to a wall.
I just heard a dunk, dunk, dunk. I didn't hear like a slide or anything
Nope.
like that. I take the bottle that I'm still holding. I just chuck it at the stone wall.
Bottle.
Which wall? It's three. You know, it's like forward, back, and then the slant
stone,
going
the
up.
collapsed stone.
It's not collapsed. It's a wall. It's like this is like just
This
a
isn't the
natural
cave.
formation
Just
where
right in
water is
front
run
of me,
through.
just-
Okay,
Straight forward.
throw it forward. Shatters.
All right, I grab a rock, left.
Okay, you throw it, kind of skip it through the left, hits the wall.
All right, pick up a rock, right.
Okay, hits wall. Seems like there's a very small door, maybe a small
There's a
entrance
fucking
somewhere. if
illusion
there
around
is.
here somewhere. You know, what? I just start going along the wall, just punching it
Okay,
until my fist goes
you
through.
probably arrive next. You hear boom, boom into the rock as you arrive.
What do I miss?
Cam is putting on his pants. There's a
Cam's
Ink
got a
is
small
down.
penis.
ink is down in the
No,
down
Cam's
in this
actually-
indention into the ground,
Yeah, but-
slamming
yeah.
into the wall with his fist.
I don't want to care.
How tall is he?
Ink?
Yeah.
Ink's only about what, 5 foot?
He was
Ink is 5'2".
How tall is the hole?
His head, maybe the top of his head barely comes up.
Also,
And Troy,
It's like a-
crouching. Maybe it's a little.
now
These things are big.
well, now that Cam has gathered himself, I'm also going to be like, I'm pretty sure he took Britain. Britain's gone.
Shit. I'm still looking for an illusionary wall. I know there's one.
Eventually, you come to the corner,
Yep.
and your fist passes through.
Illusion, let's go.
Or what is
I
it?
go in.
Okay.
I hear Britain's gone, and I
I'll
know
go
that
in
thing is
behind him.
right there.
I'm going drinking a potion.
You're going
Devil
in?
sight. Yeah.
No, Cam, you stay
the
out
rest
here.
of us get there like
I am going to.
I'm gonna leave my
No,
spider.
Cam, you stay out here.
I am going
Wait
to
for the rest.
write a message in Mold Earth.
That's gonna take like a fucking hour. Not really.
No,
Yeah.
no. Just like
You can shift.
you can shift
dirt.
stuff, but it literally says that you can like mark stuff.
All right.
Just write a message, be like corner room.
You can leave a mark. You can't write a message. Otherwise
Yeah,
it
that's
will-
only
Oh,
minor
okay.
illusion.
Yeah.
I can minor illusion that, but that doesn't last as long.
Just
We're
stay
not-
here. Me and
I'll stay
Cairo,
there.
me and Cairo have this. Stay here.
yeah.
They don't even know that this. They might not even see this hole.
Who is entering this first?
My
Me.
spider.
Is the spider staying outside or is it coming in here?
He's coming with me. I
Okay.
thought he was gonna go in as well. So.
Okay.
Well, it was.
Plus. No, you're not.
You enter.
This is a combination of me trying to send a
You're
signal
staying
and me
outside.
also trying to keep Camp safe.
You're staying outside? Or are
I
you,
am.
okay. You all enter. There is a fire burning in the center of this room. It is a fairly well carved. This is definitely something that's been here for a very, very long time. There is what appears to be 2 doors on either end, one down here and one over here, that go into other halls. The fire smells like some incense burning on top of it. If either of you are trained in religion or nature, you can make a check to see what it is.
Or nature, you say.
Man of culture. Lexus
I
Lavender.
do believe that I am trained in religion.
Not at all.
Nope. Okay.
Why would he be trained in religion?
Monk. I am trained in religion.
Oh.
Give me a check.
16.
16. This incense is called black bloodroot. It is a toxic plant that is used in a lot of incenses. It makes a very iron, almost blood-like smell.
Okay.
Which is it's
this
used
is not-
in
this
a
is
lot of
not
dark
kind
rituals.
This is not like a ward or anything like this. This is.
It's used in a lot of dark rituals, and it could be used in some magics. You're not sure.
I mean, from the island, would I know this to be a voodoo thing or?
No,
Because I know
not
that voodoo
particularly.
summoned a lot of spirits.
Not particularly voodoo.
Okay.
Is it part of the Black Acre Fern family?
It's not.
Because I was reading about that and I was like, ooh, I recognize that.
Ooh, I like that.
But you do see these rooms, and you hear throughout the halls just faint chanting and some moaning. Just a lot of different sounds coming from inside different directions. There's the occasional just
Cairo, track that which way?
and then there's
One
another
five
one from
nothing.
the other direction.
Which one sounds like Britain?
A lot of voices in here.
I want to do the.
Then
five
you
nothing.
hear chanting. You're surrounded by people.
Okay, good. Where's the bigger group? Or is it like
Like this
relatively
way?
the same?
Like over here.
We gotta find Britain. You can handle yourself.
Yeah,
I'll go left, you go right.
works for me. Spider's
Okay.
gonna be on the ceiling.
Okay, the spider goes stay in the ceiling here.
With
What?
like above me.
Okay. The rest of the group arrives around this time.
Okay.
Okay.
Quickly just run back into the cave and show them where we go through. And Ink and Cairo are already in here, and presumably this is where they took Britain. Britain's missing, by the way.
Not this time.
Why didn't you write a message with your mold earth and go into? I don't say that.
I go in.
Yeah, we
Alright.
have one.
Men of culture. We just jump down my fucking loud ass, just clank.
Okay. Do you speak primordial?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, so you can actually read the writings on
I
these
always
walls.
speak primordial. That's the only thing I ever always
I
say.
do not
It's about to
speak
pay off.
primordial.
So as you enter this hall,
Oh,
Enter
that's
this
what he
front
was
room.
speaking, isn't it? What version?
Ooga
Terran?
booga.
no, this language is more ancient than that.
Oh, okay.
Even before the differentiation into the elements. There is writings on the wall and pictures of Baphomet, or Bahamut, however you want to say it.
Baphomet.
Baphomet,
Yeah.
who is,
Vomit.
but in more of his, there's a few different drawings in different forms that you've seen in different, depending on the religion.
Yeah.
In this form is more of his goat minotaur type form. It's a very large bipedal creature with a goat-like head, including some very like what we would know as satanic type symbols, which is like the head of a
Now, are we
goat
talking like
surrounded by rings.
Satan levels? Or are we talking like Prince of Hell levels, Bahamut?
There is a lot of different things going on these pictures.
That's a Jeffy question,
There's
not,
some-
not a
there
Ink
is-
question. Ink doesn't know anything about the Christian religion.
Well, there is so to give you a reference, there is a picture of him in the minotaur goat form, essentially, hand out, and there's a lot of people who seem to just be disintegrating in front of his hand, just melting in front. Behind him is a group of worshippers, all wearing heads of goats. And as you get to the center of the
I was
room, there
right,
is a goat
motherfucker.
in the middle of the ground, stomach splayed open, stretched, and there are two individuals bent over it, which seem lost in just chance, and it's occurring right here.
Either of these people have goat horns? Like,
They are both wearing headdresses with horns. Actually, not that one. That one's too big. This.
It's not Britain.
You
Fuck
wait a
'em.
second, I can walk in and bonk him.
this is fine, I got this.
You're not super stealthy though. As you arrive,
That's
as you
fine.
get to there, they do look, and they both pull these like ornamental daggers and face you.
Hey, pretty. I'm taking out the whip that I got.
All right.
Yeah, boy.
We will come back to you off that one. And then there's the door over here. I don't know if I made that clear or not. Ink, as you
sir.
head down this direction. There is a long hall that you hit. There is blood smeared just different directions. The ground is well worn. This looks like it is a very, very well traveled carved stone path. And every once in a while you'll find a set of manacles on the wall, but there's nobody attached to them.
Prison cell block. I keep going.
Okay.
I gotta find Britain.
All right, you keep moving through the hall. The rest of you all, as you enter, in whatever order you would like to.
Wizard first, obviously.
Yeah.
It was-
I'm just
it-
placing you all.
No,
Was it first?
it was Cam leading first, actually.
Okay.
What the?
Um,
Almost put Britain in with us. I'm heartbroken.
you
That's my initiative first.
you don't see anyone.
Which way
No.
do they go, Cam?
Do we hear the whip?
I mean,
It is.
He is known for his loud
It
whip.
is known for the noise.
Okay.
wait,
So you're drawing the whip.
Oh yeah, I'm drawing the whip.
Okay.
do you have Darkish's whip?
Yeah.
I have that on my character sheet from when I had the disguise.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
Then-
you did take it for the
then I'll
disguise.
take off the
way.
dagger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in fairness,
That-
you
that
did
is-
for the
that is
disguise.
correct, actually, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Nope,
That's fine.
that's fair. Good point.
You know,
Okay.
no, yeah.
I just remember going, I'm taking this, and then me and him had this conversation of like, who could actually use it?
All right. You
That's fine. I can use my plus.
where
7
all would you
things
guys
then.
go? You smell the
Well,
incense burning,
Check the holes.
and you hear the moaning.
Do we
The
split
chanting.
up? I don't think we should split up. Let's
well, if I know ink, they probably split up. So I can heal and you can heal, so we'll go separate.
all right.
You take Nomad, the other tank, and I'll take the caster boy.
All right, sounds
Hello.
good. All right.
Hey,
You
I
guys-
like that. Yeah, boy.
Good thinking, Ashes. Which way? All right, you go. We'll go the other way.
Okay, I'm already on the right side, so we'll go this way, whatever.
Okay, you're taking who?
I
Me.
got Cam with me.
Already acting
Cam,
like
do
a
you like
warlord.
this? Do you like this, Cam? Okay.
I get
You guys arrive right as Cairo is essentially drawing a dagger. Because I'm assuming you kind of took some time to read everything, so.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
around
just
this
looking
time.
around. Well, I'm here to kill if they're not chained up. Pretty
Okay.
much.
No, these two are not chained up. So I need initiative rolls from
19.
all three of you. As you arrive, Cairo is drawing a dagger.
And I rolled a nat 20.
6.
It's plus 3. It's 23 total.
I need to put it
I rolled 2 16s.
I rolled a 7. Minus 1.
All right. What Okay.
Good
Anybody over 20?
Yeah.
23, nat 20.
pulling out the paperwork on the cultists.
Me.
They might just be.
No, in this room, is there
It
any?
might just be people who like horns.
Yeah,
No, in
They're
this
horny
room-
people.
They might just
True.
be mad lads.
True.
they're horny people.
the horny cults.
My family.
I told Reginald to cut a guy open and pray his Baphomet and he did it, the fucking mad lad.
All right, Cam. Anybody 15 to 20?
19.
The two boys in the ritual look over and they go, "A bit sad, innit?"
I hate that.
Now, what did you do to Gerald? Like,
What a bloody hell. A bit sad,
you
innit?
fucking split him throat to twain.
Oh,
Like,
this paladin kind of looks like one of us with the horns on his helmet. Bit stupid, innit?
All right, you, Cam. You are
Yeah.
first.
All right.
As you see him draw a dagger, you said right? A dagger, and you see these two people with horns and a face mask that seems to be like a full giant deer head over their head, turn and also draw daggers.
Is there anybody in this room that appears alive other than these two guys?
No, there's a dead goat in the middle.
Dead goat in the middle.
We assume it's dead. It's split open, but maybe
It's
I
a
don't
goat.
know.
Not,
It may
it's
be
not a
making
person,
death saving throws. You don't know.
There's no Britain in here.
No, there's no Britain in here.
Okay,
It's on
cool.
two
I'm gonna
pairs,
run it
two
in
pairs.
just in front of Cairo.
Okay.
Yeah,
You kind of skip around him and run in front of Cairo right there.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that I can catch both of them with a burning hands.
Hey.
Yes.
We do one of those cool like
So,
Resident Evil things.
deck save for them.
All right. Not 20 for one of them, 8 for the other.
The 8 fails.
All right.
I hope so.
It's gonna be 11 fire damage, half of the success,
Okay.
and anything that would be flammable on them goes up.
Their garb does start to burn. It seems to be just like leathers, essentially, that's
Yeah.
thrown over them. And it starts to just kind of singe at the edges and flickers for a second, and then it kind of burns off. It's not enough to like fully ignite treated leather, but it's enough to singe it pretty good.
And then the one that failed, which one would that be?
The one on this side, the
Okay.
male figure over here.
I'm gonna quicken and shoot a firebolt at him as well.
Okay.
Solid.
Oh wait, I gotta roll the attack on that one. It is a nat 20.
Oh, that definitely that barely hits.
Yeah. So it's gonna be 10 plus 8, 18 fire damage on that one.
All right. Nasty hit. Just you kind of
It's whenever he hits me.
so you step forward and you burning hands out this direction, and then as you shoot the fire, there's a faint spark that just lingers long enough that you can ignite it again and firebolt straight at his head. Part of the antler headpiece that he's wearing cracks, and you can see a face underneath. It's singed under his eye now, and
Does it have a wrist brace?
no, he seems to be a.
Damn.
He almost looks familiar. That like you've seen this guy before. You can't put a T on it, but you've definitely seen this guy around town. Cairo.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at that one right there. Right in
The
front of me.
female figure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy, wow, that was dog shit. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Good now. Be sad, innit?
Oh wait, it hurt.
God damn it.
Stupid.
But sad.
Hate all of it. Hate all of this.
These humanoid.
Yeah, they're
You know, like
humans.
I'm calling the accident.
Oh, this tosser just threw a dagger at me.
I hate all of this. I hate all of this so much. God dang,
I
dude.
look
It's
back,
Tuesday,
No,
isn't it?
no matter-
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Uh, 13 damage.
All right.
This one's still standing?
Oh yeah, she's still up.
Bottle
Okay.
of water.
This fucking
I'm gonna throw
goat
another
toss
dagger
right
at her.
behind you,
Okay.
man.
Might as well.
Okay, now
Oh,
we're really feeding into the
That-
story.
that-
Like,
that-
good
yeah.
God.
Just
British.
saying,
what the
people.
fuck is this?
Ridiculous.
26.
Combination of words.
All right, that
I'm
hits.
Irish.
That hits.
You know, I just Irish it.
11 damage on that one.
Since
Right.
I'm in the back and Corbin
hit
and
us with
you
that,
are still back there, I just look back. I'm like,
These are just dagger throws.
Yeah.
Okay, so you throw the first dagger. It hits her in the shoulder, and she makes kind of like sound. The next one hits basically into the ribs here. There's just blood pouring, but she's still standing. She just looks awful as much as you can tell. You assume she's probably grimacing under this, but it covers all of her face. All right, I need a wisdom saving throw from you, Cam, as she reaches out her hand towards you.
How's a nat 20 sound?
Nat 20.
I like this dice.
You feel your body tense for a second, and then you kind of shake it off. The male, however, that you blasted runs forward and raises the dagger over his head.
Kalima.
Not great. It's a 14 hit your AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Non-dragonkin. Ha.
no AC have an S in it.
God damn it.
No shield having that.
Yeah, no, she don't have an
Shields.
ass.
You take 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
Swings. Hits. Swings again. 16 to hit this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 damage this time. Just
Okay.
stabs at you twice with his dagger. It's almost reckless, and you can see just panic in his eyes as he's swinging, or his one eye that you can see. Just kind of very madman style. It seems like he's only halfway here. Atris.
I can't get to this hallway, can I? There's no end.
I mean, allied spaces.
I'm still huge, and it's a like a
Um,
one-person hallway.
Step on the spider.
Well, I mean, it's a 5-foot hallway, so this is not a total narrow hallway. I would say, because it's just one person technically between you and the entrance, as long as Cairo lets you, I would say you're good too.
Your mother's stinky.
Carol's just
Sure.
like, no.
I command the spider to yank him.
Only because he said
sure.
Your boy look this way, I guess.
Okay.
And it's time to purge the non-believers.
All right.
Yeah, boy.
Get ready to learn
the
his
wrong
name.
god.
Praise the Raven Queen.
I probably didn't hit.
Oh, come on, dude. You're representing my god. You
Yeah.
better be fucking hitting.
14.
That hits.
No, see, I know AC have name.
They're wearing leather armor and they're not trained fighters. they're
yeah.
cultists.
Yeah, but they survived like a blast of fire.
Barely. Like your minimum damage has probably got this one.
12 damage.
12 damage? Alright. You swing the maul and across his face, just the rest of this headpiece shatters. Bits of bone go through his eye, and his body just collapses.
What's his name?
Jeremy Tomlin.
Brad's ready on this one. He's like, all right.
It's finally time.
He knows the score. It's his eye.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the first time I've wrote a name since.
The Dark Mantle.
I still have that thing's blood.
No, I thought it was Mark Mantle.
That's Minecraft. Or,
Alright,
Minecraft.
are you doing anything else on your turn? Can you do anything else?
Want to.
Okay, Cam.
No, wait. I'll save it for later. These guys are light work.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
Cam.
I'm just
Just
gonna
give
pull
me
out my
an
daggers
Okay.
and just go up and attack an offhand attack.
Okay.
If you
So
guys are
first
covered,
attack
I was gonna start bowling.
is
Dude, that dice is treating you good tonight.
22
That hits.
and 22.
Damn, son.
Jesus.
invested
They
in
both
that
hit.
dice, I see.
Yeah,
Let's go.
exactly. Metal
So-
dice makes it easier.
All right, first one is gonna be 6 piercing. The offhand is gonna do 1.
Okay.
Imagine it.
Yeah.
Finish her off.
All right, I just walk up and just like stab into the chest, and then with my other one, just bring it over to the side of her
Okay.
head.
It's definitely not a walk up as much as it is it's all combat, so you move
Yeah.
pretty quick. It's pretty much the second that this guy's head caves in and he falls, you see her look for where he falls, kind of a gasp of shock, and as she turns to look, you're gone because you've ducked under and you come up. First one goes into her sternum and she and then it's cut short as the second one splatters as her throat just falls open. She
Been
collapses
watching
and you just
zombie
kind of
movies,
set her
haven't you?
down next to the goat that she probably killed. The other's two splayed bodies.
Quick,
I'm gonna
lay on hands on the goat, please.
I'm gonna take her dagger.
Okay.
No.
It's a very nice ornate dagger.
I'm gonna told the dead to go.
It's already taken damage, so it's good. It's gonna do more. All right, you guys.
Yep.
You don't see Ink. He's pretty much booked it down here, unfortunately.
No, yeah.
But you two start to wander through the hall. Are you moving quickly or slowly through this?
Oh, I'm definitely not in front.
Oh yeah, I'm in front.
It's not. I mean, if anything comes to you guys, it's got to go through Ink first. So it's not
Yeah,
you just
so,
doing it.
but,
I'm just
yeah.
doing it for situational purposes.
Dude, the Corbin Nomad duo is becoming a thing. Like, they're always just
Yeah.
knit together.
It's not even on purpose, man. We're
No,
just,
it's
It
like,
works.
this just happens.
we just pal up. Let's go.
All right. Yeah.
I like it.
We're
You
not.
think
I
said that
dig it, dude.
strategically,
I
but I
ship
just
it.
remember that Corbin has his papers.
Oh yeah. All right.
Nerd and the robot.
Yeah, we're going fast.
You're in front, so I'll let you set the pace.
Yeah, we're going pretty fast. Yeah.
Speed.
Even though we know it's not ink.
Okay.
But actually, maybe it is.
I am going to drop Britain's longsword
Okay.
as we go, just to let
All right.
anybody behind me know that, yeah, I'm good.
Unless it's, you got kidnapped.
All right. You hit a fork in the road. There is a room to the right, and then the hallway goes a little further forward, and then hits another room. But without going into them, you can't really see what's in them because they're kind of inset like this one is.
It's just kind of like that.
Yeah, it's kind of, but I mean, the inside is kind of like this, where there's like a slight hall den room, so you kind of have to get into it to actually see what's going on in there.
All right, fuck it. I yank off the headband, and I'm just gonna take a moment, just focus as hard as I can, cat hearing.
Okay.
See if I can get any indication on if there's like any sign of Britain, like hear his voice, any kind of like holding cell kind of thing.
So there is some echoing of voices and moaning ahead. The room to the right seems very quiet.
All right, then I'm going towards the moaning.
Okay, you hit
And
forward.
I'm going to drop my bandana in the hallway that I'm going, just like right at the entrance.
Okay. You both eventually catch up, and you see first a short sword.
Mm.
Long sword.
Short sword.
Short sword.
He said long sword, but it's a short sword.
I said short sword, but
If he's a right,
There's a
It's a short sword.
sword.
No, I gave it to him. It's a short sword.
Yeah.
okay, yes, okay. I had to remember which one it was.
Look, there's an
also a rogue.
unfamiliar short sword and bandana in this hallway. Let's go this way.
I recognize that. That's Britain's short sword.
But I don't know whose bandana this
That's-
is.
I
That's
don't know.
Britain's famous bandana.
You can smell the cat piss on the bandana.
Oh God. Yeah, that's it.
It smells like
Ink,
cat
more
piss
like
and
stink.
ale. Oh.
Okay. You I'm actually going to. I know this is actually happening around the same time as this, but because of map situation, I'm going to continue you guys first,
Yeah.
and then come back to you all. Okay. So you guys have killed the cultists,
Mhm.
and there's 2 dead cultists and a dead goat in a room.
Neat. I'm gonna pick up my daggers. Nobody's in here. Move on.
Going forward.
Yep.
You take all 3 daggers?
No, I took one of theirs.
You took one of theirs?
Yeah.
I'll take the other one, just so I can be cool.
Okay. You all head forward. Do you know if this area is okay on the camera? To the side.
That
It goes
is
all the way
a-
to the edge, doesn't it?
That's a James question.
I
I
could.
wouldn't
I think
trust
it goes all the way to the end, but
I wouldn't trust it. I don't know
I can
because
be
we
right.
have it
I'll
centered
just
on the right
peek
side.
around.
I mean, if it doesn't, I'll see it. But you can still comment it in the comment section down below.
Oh my god.
How does that help us?
This is just becoming the running thing now.
Yeah, it's just running.
All right, I'm just gonna recenter this. It's fine. It's not a huge deal, anyways, because it'll be more visually appealing, regardless.
I think it's a deal.
So you all.
I mean, there's a huge like a white light spot right here anyway.
Oh
so
yes, God, we gotta figure out something to do about that.
I-
Degloss this somehow. I don't know how.
I mean, if we degloss
Sandpaper.
it, we're not gonna be able to write on it.
Fair. We just need to. I need to eventually invest in some
Yeah, we shouldn't print tiles, honestly.
tile terrain. All right, you guys arrive in another room
Yeah.
that has a full map of the world on a table, and it's very, very beautiful. It's like it's carved into the table. It's wood, it's carved in. It's well worn. There is what looks like a door over here, but it appears to be intentionally blocked with very, very like hand cut stone, like not movable. Like this door will never be used again, sort of blocking. And there is a number of seats around the table. And at the head of the table, I mean, give me an investigation check. I shouldn't give you too much information unless you really want to spend time looking at this thing.
I'm
Well,
interested.
out of combat, the dice fails me.
Okay.
Does it that
re-
one?
Oh damn. Does this involve humanoids?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Because you're looking for markings made by humans.
Brad.
Oh boy.
10 minutes, and I'm gonna go take a phone call.
Okay.
21.
21. At the head of the table, there is an engraving of an hourglass. Like, into the table itself.
Is this like religious?
Mm-mm.
Is it like his hourglass?
No.
Okay. Is it sort of like the king's hourglass?
No. It's more like, as you kind of
Chrono's
think it through,
hourglass?
you feel like you saw a very similar, smaller version of this on the 2 Loyalist Army generals that you spoke to earlier.
Mm.
This appears to be from Kronos. But this table, however, was probably here when this was built. So this predates these cultists.
Neat.
So cultists took over and made the mine
So nobody's in here in
Which
any
is
other
why
rooms?
Nope.
this cave system is why the Titan likes this land.
Probably. I want to look at, because we've seen like a full map before, yeah?
Yeah.
Does this map look like, are there any marked areas?
Yes, there are quite a few actually.
I'm gonna do like a rough, just quick sketch.
Okay, you take a very rough sketch of it, but it's
For what it's worth, I could help him out by like pointing out some of those locations.
sure.
Can you minor illusion this onto my book so I can just outline it?
There's no true like. There's no city names on this. It seems to be marks of the continents, and it's not so much like a here. It's like there's places where either pins or pegs
Yeah,
or something were
That's what I'm just marking.
hammered into here.
Mhm.
Maybe it was like a battle map or a planning map. There is a few in the lower right continent, so what's listed as South Terra on the maps.
Okay.
You do know that there was at least one big battle there because that was discussed previously with Iapetus. And then there's a couple in the Arco Forest, which you also know there have been battles there.
Which is also not too far from where we are.
No, not really. It's it's the next 4 stuff.
Yeah.
And then there is a couple in the like western side of that continent too.
Like across that delta.
Yes. And then there is one in the north end as well, just one by itself. And then there's a few just scattered about the ocean too, just in different places. And then there is one that is, there's actually still a peg in it, and it is where you know the mount where Kronos currently resides is. And it just seems to be a solid peg. Maybe once it was painted, it's completely worn off, and it's just hammered into it.
Just gonna mark these just in case.
Okay. You mark them on the map.
Then I guess we're leaving because there's no other rooms in here yet.
Okay. And
No
then you guys
dressers or
head back to rejoin with the others?
There's
As
nothing
best
else
you
other
can?
than this table.
Nope.
Okay.
Not that you see right off, at least.
Welcome back.
Okay. So you guys head back towards the other side.
Did you guys leave
And,
this stuff on the ground?
That is where we will that's where we'll pause this one because we're about to really get deep into this dungeon. So thank you guys for coming out. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Good night, everybody.